John Stanton is the loving and proud father of 12, grandfather of 46, great-grandfather of 6, and faithful husband to his dear Harriet, who has selflessly sacrificed along with John for the cause of life. John is a protector of the unborn and a champion for chastity. In the mid-60s, while a businessman, John was alerted by Dr. Francis McGeary to the oncoming abortion onslaught and offered his talents generously and faithfully to resist. He has been an organizer and a leader for the pro-life movement on both the state and national levels since then. He was a founding member of the Pennsylvania Pro-Life Federation and the National Right to Life Committee, and has been a mentor to countless pro-lifers over the years. In 1969, John launched a coalition to pass House Bill 800, which was an effort to stop the attempts to undermine abortion laws here in our state. In the wake of Roe v. Wade, he helped to form the Pro-Life Coalition of Southeastern Pennsylvania, which is now the Pro-Life Union. Our movement has witnessed success and setback, but John remains steadfast, knowing that failure is not an option. John led the campaign to stop abortions at local hospitals by organizing prayer vigils and appealing to hospital board members. Since the 1980s, approximately 27 secular hospitals in our area have stopped committing abortions. Someday, Einstein and Abington will join the list. John's vibrant and joyful Catholic faith provides the motivation for his life's work. He has resolutely defended the Catholic Church from public attack and patiently shared his faith with others. In the summer of 1992, a federal judge imprisoned John and 3 others, including Mike McMonigal, for not paying attorney's fees to a local abortion chamber as a result of participating in a rescue. Mike wrote to other pro-lifers from jail, saying, "John has the heart of a missionary and has recruited 3 additional guys for their daily rosary devotions and 12 others for our morning and evening prayer service." John's compassion motivates him to witness every Wednesday and Saturday at the city's abortion chambers, offering help to mothers and a lifeline to those scheduled to die. Along with Molly Kelly, George Azayu, and members of his own family, he led the expansion of alternative resources from just 2 in the early 90s to what is now over 40. He's touched the lives of women and families too numerous to count. 2 summers ago, at the age of 79, he organized the renovation of a family home in Germantown, and just last year, another in Philadelphia. Both of these families had pondered abortion out of desperation, so when pro-lifers promised to help, John made good on that commitment. He and his wife Harriet have personally provided shelter, love, and guidance to many women. John was born and raised in Jenkintown and still lives there today, but he's always had a heart for our beloved Philadelphia. He has regularly challenged our religious and civil leaders to address the breakdown of the family and has persistently called on our media and newspapers to report fairly on life and family issues. While others may lament our cultural problems, John acts to make a difference. He saw the need to educate our youth about their sexuality and eventually became a founding member of Generation Life. Today, Gen Life has 7 full-time staff members, and since the year 2000 has reached 22,000 students. He has given a home not just to women in need, but organizations as well. First Generation Life and now the King's Men. All are welcome in his place. John is a delight to work with and never loses his sense of humor, even during the most trying of circumstances. During the rescue years, he would indicate the letter I for race whenever he was filling out an arrest processing form. Inevitably, an officer would confront him, and with a twinkle in his eye, he would explain that I stands for Irish. John represents the American version of the quiet man and has become the patriarch of our pro-life movement. He exemplifies the heart and soul of the Irish patriots who led the struggle against English tyranny and oppression by leading the American struggle against the brutality and injustice of the culture of death. He pays homage to no earthly kings, but strives only to serve a loving God, inspiring all of us by living St. Patrick's Prayer and being Christ in the heart of every man who sees him. He continues to be the voice for the weakest among us, the unborn, and encourages all of us to be not afraid and join in the fight. So we honor you tonight with the John Paul II Award and thank you for all you've done. Mr. Stanton, It continues to be an honor and a privilege to do this work with you.